Okay, so look at question 10. It gives you a situation that it said the following table show the quantity and the amount paid for pens bought by 3 shops. So this is your 3 different shops, and then this is the different pen that they buy. Then they buy for different units and the amount they need to pay. So give the price in RM for this X, Y, Z responding for Pilot, Kilometrico, and Papermate. Obtain the system linear equation to represent this information. So you have to come out your linear equation first. Equation. So your equation will be, they say pilots, they already give you a notation here. Pilots is X. Then kilometric is Y. So Papermate is Z. So this is X, this is Y, this is Z. So when they already do the notation for you, then we will use the notation XYZ as given. If the question doesn't give you the notation here, you have to state out yourself. What's your X? You have to state out. If this question doesn't have this sentence, means the first step, I have to state out what is a X, what's your Y, what's your Z. Then only we will understand what are you writing for your equation. So for this part, how we going to come out this equation? So here will be X will be your price unit, your price for this pen. So this one buy 1 unit, so you get 1X plus PY plus 2PZ will equals to 18 ringgit. Okay, so continue for second shop means second equations, then will become 1X also plus QY, then plus 3QZ equals to 31 ringgit. Okay, this is the ringgit that we don't know. This is the quantity we buy. So you buy 1 ringgit, one from this X, then continue RY, then for R equals to 37. So all of this only will give you 1 mark for this forming equation. After we form the linear equation, means after we form this formula equation here, so question B, normally they will ask us to form it in metric form. So first of all, just now we do the linear equation. So you have to know what's the question asking about. This is about linear equation. Now you're going to write in metric form. So when you want to write in metric form must be have bracket. One metric time with the metric unknown will equals to the answer. So our metric unknown here will be our X, Y, Z, which is we don't know what's the price for this unit pen for Pilot, Kilometrico, and Papermate. Our answer is equal to 18, 31, 37. So from here, what is our coefficient? We'll take up coefficient, which is 1, P to P. So when you're doing multiplication like this, then only you will go back the equation, because for the first metric it take row, for the second metric it take column. So row times column, so 1 times X, P times Y, 2P times Z, go back to equation like that. So only 1 mark to write our metric form here. So this is your basic how we write it, the metric form. And then we go for the next part. They said find giving our minor A1, A11, A21, A22 is 9, 12, 8 respectively. Find out what is our PQR. So now they're testing us on our understanding of minor. Minor means going to cancel. Minor. They said minor 1 is 9. Then minor 1, 2, minor 2, 1 is 12. And then minor 2, 2 is 8. So minor just operate how we operate is cancel the row and column. So for minor 1, 1, we are going to cancel, eliminate row 1, column 1. Of course, you didn't do on your this answer. Later on, you cannot see. So better we write out. Our matrix here is 1P, 2P, 1Q, 3Q, 1R, 4R. Okay, so 1, 1. It will give you the remaining is Q, 3Q, R, 4R equals to 9. Then continue. Then continue. For 2, 1, 2 cancel 1. 2 cancel 1. Row 2, column 1. It will give us remaining P, 2P, R, 4R. It is equals to 12. Then continue for 2, 2, 2, 2. So the remaining 1, 1, 2P, 4R. So this modulus means determinant for this 2 by 2. So we're going to cross multiply AD minus BC, AD minus BC, AD minus BC to find out what's our PQR here. So when we're doing AD minus BC, I will get 4QR minus 3QR equals to 9. Means that QR is equals to 9. Continue, cross multiply here, AD minus BC, 4RP minus 2RP equals to 12. So this is 2RP equals to 12. So means PR equals to 6. Then we continue. Here is 4R minus 2P equals to 8. That we cannot do anything. So we can substitute to solve our PQR here. So let us substitute this. P equals to 6 per R. So I will going to substitute P equals to 6 per R inside the third equation. 1, 2, 3. So that I can solve for R first. Okay, so notice that our R at denominator, we're going to times our R to become quadratic. 4R squared minus 8R, then minus negative, negative, negative positive become negative 12. So the 8, I move to the left hand side in order to rearrange in quadratic form so that we can do our factorize. Before we doing our factorize, make sure our quadratic is in the simplest form, which I will divide by 2. Then only we start doing factorization. What's your R? So you can press your calculator. For A is 2, B is 4, C is 6. Yeah, this one still can be simplified. So it's supposed to simplify to the simplest form. Divide by 4. So R is negative 1, R is 3. Okay, so R is negative 1, R is 3. This both answer, is it we're going to accept? Because R is talking about quantity. X, Y, Z is talking about price. R is talking about quantity. So quantity cannot be negative. So R is a quantity in this situation because this is application of matrices already. So therefore, R negative 1 will be rejected. We only accept R equals to 3. So quantity of 3. Once you get your R equals to 3, we can put back here. Substitute R equals to 3. Our P here will be 6 over 3. Our quantity P also can be found. It will be equals to 2. Then we can also substitute our R equals to 3 here. Then our Q times 3 equals to 9. So our Q will equals to 3. So all those quantity will become up. Means that our P is 2, Q is 3, R is 3. So we come up with the quantity. Okay, so for the first concept will be about this part, how we getting our minor. That will be our concept. Then when we solving here, which involve quadratic and factorize to get to the final answer where R is 3 automatic, P and Q will get another answer come up after you getting R. Okay, so once we get this quantity, means our quantity here can be fulfilled. So our matrices C will be complete. So we substitute here. This is our metric A. So you can see this is our metric A representing. This is our metric unknown X. This is our metric B. Yeah. So it is a metric form AX plus B. So they are labeled. This is A. This is X. This is B. They are labeled in one. Okay. So for this part D, we're going to solve. We're going to find out what is our X, Y, Z. So find the determinant and cofactor and adjoint for this A inverse of this matrix A. So I have to come out our matrix A first. So just now our A is equals to, so we substitute in our PQR everything. It will become 1, 1, 1, PQR, 2, 3, 3, and then 4, 9, 12. Okay, so this is our metric A put in bracket. So our task here, going to find out determinant, cofactor, adjoint, A inverse. You have 4 tasks here. Then the last task, find out X, Y, Z. So means that we are going to solve this matrix equation using adjoint method. So we have two types of solving. One is using cross-Jordan elimination, another one is using adjoint method. So since this question already mentioned adjoint all things, means that method will be referring to cofactor and so on. So determinant of A. So first of all, find our determinant of A. So I will expanding using first row. Okay, expanding using first row. This is our element time minor minus element and element. So this is my A11 minus 11, A12 minus minus 12, then this is A13, this is minus 13. So minus 11. So I can do it very faster by applying minus 11. I can get 3, 9, 3, 12. Then I'll copy my 9, 12 at the second entry here, then 3, 3 at the back. Those remaining will be equals to 1. The vertical remaining entry is 1, 1. So this is how we get the determinant. Then we start to do the cross multiplication. Do our AD minus BC. Okay, now we continue for cofactor. So I will put a big bracket because I need to find out all these 9 cofactor. So cofactor will be positive, negative, positive, minor. Okay, again, for row 2 is negative, start with negative, then positive, then negative, minor. Then row 3 will positive, negative, then positive. Okay, so put in the entry here. So for the first row, you will same with my determinant. copy paste, in and out, and then those vertical is 1, 1. Then I can repeat for the row 2. So when I do for row 2, column 1, 2, 1, I leave here is 2, 4, 3, 12, and 3. So copy paste for 12, and then 2, 3 at the back. Then you see the vertical here. Unclosed part will be 1, 1. So again, for 3, 1. So go for 3, 1, then will be 2, 4, 3, 9. So copy paste, in and out, those verticals still 1, 1. Unclosed part will be here, 1, 1. So straight away we can do our multiplication and show out our answer here. So what is this? This is 36 minus 27. It will be 9. So for determinant, we still can use calculator to check answer. For cofactor, adjoint, we didn't have that. So you still need to calculate one by one. Alright, so continue for this. This is 12 minus 9, 3. Then in front here got negative. So it becomes negative 3. Here, 3 minus 3 is 0. Then here, 2 times 12, 24 minus 12 equals to 12. In front here got negative. Here, 12 minus 4 equals to 8. Positive. Here, 3 minus 2 equals to 1. In front got negative. Continue here. 18 minus 12 is equal to 6. Here, 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. Got negative. And then lastly, 3 minus 2 is 1. So this is our cofactor. And then we continue. After we getting our cofactor, we're going to get our adjoint. So adjoint concept is cofactor transpose. So what means by cofactor transpose? Means we're going to exchange the row become column. Second row becomes second column. Third row becomes third column. So it will become 9, negative 3, 0. So row become column. Then negative 12, 8, negative 1. And then 6, negative 5, 1. Okay, so before I go far, we can see. Okay, we already done our determinant, cofactor, and adjoint.